In this demo, you will get to know how to set up load generator for the performance test run in Carrier. For the load test, it is recommended to use separate load generator rather than uh, the same instance where Carrier is deployed. But generally, it depends on the size of your instance. So if it is rather large, so you can use the same instance. The number of load generators that we are going to run for the test, it is specified in the test plan. The number of runners in load configuration section. It is amount of runners and also engine region. By default, we are using default engine region. It is the same instance where Carrier is deployed. If you are going to set up separate load generator, then we will specify any other name that is different to default, any other name of engine region. To set up load generator, you need already have some instance to that you can connect and set up load generator. I already have instance set up in AWS Cloud and I connected to it. First thing, we need to install Docker. First of all, we need to connect by root user. So make apt update. Also run apt upgrade y. And let's install Docker. Apt install Docker.io. So looks like Docker is installed. Oh. Yes, it is installed. And now what we need to do? We need to create the Docker folder in op directory. Let's navigate in op directory and create here mkdir Docker. Then let's stop Docker. I'm not sure if it is started, but yes, yes. And we need to mount opt Docker folder to warlib Docker. Now we are starting the Docker. Let's check if Docker is running. Yes, it is. And now we need to launch interceptor container that will be managing runners, either Jmeter runners or Gatling on this instance. And interceptor will decide how many runners he should launch on this instance for the particular test, depending on the configuration that was specified in the test params. Also, interceptor will be listening from Carrier when to start the test, when will be the trigger to start the test. So let's start this interceptor. On Carrier Wiki, we have distributed testing mod page, and here there is a comment, how to example of the comment, how to run interceptor. And we need to for latest release we can specify already latest release. And so we have Docker command, and we need to specify configuration settings for this Docker. How much memory we want to specify per one runner. CPU quota. It means that how many runners we are available to run on this instance. For example, 2 JMeters, then we need to specify CPU quota 2. If 3, then 3. If you specify here 2 for CPU quota, then still we can run 1 JMeter. It is not mandatory to run 2 always. CPU cores, it is how many CPU cores should be allocated for every worker. So 4 gigabytes and RAM quota and CPU cores, it is individual configuration for every worker. And to specify these parameters, we need to consider how much memory we have on the instance. I have 16 gigabytes. And how much CPU cores we have. I have 2 CPU cores. It is recommended to leave at least 2 gigabytes memory free for load generator for other purposes, and 1 CPU core is free as well. So it means that I can specify only 1 CPU core for my instance, and I can specify 10, but it doesn't matter specify 10. Sorry, yeah, I can specify 10 because I'm specifying CPU quota 1. But um, and CPU cores also should be 1 because a CPU cores, it is how many cores we will allocate for every agent. CPU quota, it is how many runners we can run. As we have only 1 available CPU cores, 1 will be busy with system tasks. So let's leave it in this way. 1 runner with 1 CPU core and let's say 8 gigabytes memory. Other variables such as rabbit host, rabbit user, rabbit password. These variables can be taken from configuration section from secrets. Rabbit password. Let's copy this value. We need to open it. Then we need to view secret and open the and change the password and all other parameters. Rabbit host, it is platform get carrier IO, and vhost, it should be vhost for Rabbit project vhost from secrets. And localhost also, it is platform address. Qname, it is the name of the region that we will be using instead of default region in our test plan. Let's call it somehow new demo. And let's start interceptor. Looks like we have filled up all sections, all parameters. Yeah, so Docker is running. Let's pass this comment here. Oh. So I have reformatted the comment in one line and rerun it again. And now we are pulling interceptor, latest container. And let's check. So interceptor is running. For the queue name new queue demo, how to make sure that it is running, we need to go in backend test in performance, backend test, and either we can update test plan. I have logged onto the system because I was logged out from it, and because of that I haven't seen updates on UI. So after now I see new queue demos that we have created, and we have run interceptor for this new queue demo, and we can see that right now for this new queue we can specify only one runner, only one CPU core with 4 gigabyte memory. Generally we can change it, but errors disappeared from here, so it is definitely a bug. But anyway, so we can't, with this new QDAM, we can't um, specify more than one runner, and we know that we can specify maximum one CPU cores, and we can specify 8 gigabyte memory. What is important that we can specify more than we specified in interceptor run, but we can specify less. So we can save it. Yeah, I haven't updated in test plan because we can either update it in test plan and save it. And in that case, this queue will be used by default for this test plan. Or we can run, when we are running the test, we also can choose engine region and also specify runner CPU cores and memory gigabytes. And let's start the test, and we'll see what will be going on uh, the agent. Run test. So the status is pending, and let's track what is going on there. We are waiting that interceptor container will start another container that will be called perfmeter for Gmeter. Perfmeter is customized Gmeter